The lease on your apartment is almost up. Can your landlord force you to move out when it ends, even if you want to stay? It's a renter's rights question that we often get from folks who are worried that they're going to have to move because their landlord isn't renewing their lease. Problem solver Aaron Conrad has what you need to know if your lease is almost.
Whether it's a luxury house or a tiny apartment, most landlords require renters to sign a lease. It spells out the rent and the length of the contract.
Paid the rent on time. They've been great tenants.
So Kim Widwick says her mother and sister just assumed they could automatically renew their lease.
I think most people believe that if they're good tenants, they pay their rent on time, they take care of things, that they're not getting complaints or anything like that, that they're going to be able to choose whether to renew their lease or not.
But when it comes to renewing a lease, both the landlord and the tenant must agree to renew. If they don't,
at the time that their lease is over, then their contract ends and they would be required to move out.
Another common mistake tenants tend to make, they fail to let landlords know they want to discuss renewing their lease.
It's important to have that communication back and forth with your property manager to let them know, are you planning to renew your lease? Are you not planning to renew your lease? Because once the contract is up and you haven't signed a new lease, they're left with, well, they must be planning to leave.
Cooper says often there is a clause in your current lease that says when you need to alert your landlord about whether you plan to stay or whether you plan to go. Forgetting to do that could result in your having to move out and take on all the expenses that come with moving and putting down deposits on a new place to live. Head over to Problem Solver section of KJRH.com for more renters' rights stories and resources. Aaron Conrad, 2 Works for You.